Welcome to the new and improved K7's podcast. If you happen to enjoy the K7's podcast content, then consider leaving a sub over at the K7's podcast channel. Links left down in the description. Hey, what's up you guys and girls, and welcome to K7's podcast. Today, I have another Dead or Alive 6 story for you guys. It appears to be a lot of controversy surrounding the Dead or Alive series as of late, and I ran across this article here and we're going to take a look at it together. I haven't read much of it, I just took a glimpse of it, so I don't know as much about it as you guys know about it if you guys have not already heard about the story or whatever, but if you have, then that's fine too. You guys can go along over the article with me if you've even heard of it, so you get to share it with me as well. But anyways, here's the article. We're going to glimpse over it and we're going to see what the big controversy is about. I read over it really quickly, didn't want to spoil anything for myself, but I can see that it's reading about a live stream being cut off. So anyways, let's get into the article. EVO Japan cuts Dead or Alive 6 stream short and issues an apology. Alright, let's read this article. EVO Japan 2019 kicked off festivities last night in Fukuoka, ushering in a second year of the Evolution Championship spin-off event. The broadcast day opened with a special Dead or Alive 6 exhibition, followed by a stage show that apparently got a bit too risque for the EVO organizers, who later issued an apology. Dead or Alive has long been known for putting its female fighters at the forefront of its marketing campaigns, even with an entire extreme size series asking the question, what would they look like in bikinis? While the folks behind the mainline installment say that they are dedicated to bringing the franchise's combat mechanics to the forefront, the Dead or Alive team learned hard into the more tantalizing elements of the franchise when showing off the game off at EVO Japan alongside two models. Okay, whoever wrote this article needs to work on their grammar a bit, and just take a note to that. What began as a simple stage show demonstrating the fighting of Dead or Alive 6 veered off the rails as two women on stage modeled in clothes that had been torn to reveal their cleavage and bras. Okay, that's it for the article. I'll give you my thoughts, but let's take a look at this video first, because it looks like there's a video attached here, so let's take a look at it.
マヤマンプロデューサーが
いやでもすごかったですよね。こうやってやった時にこうパンってやったらポンって
揺れたすごいやられモーションの時のお尻の肉だよね。
たゆんってしてました
太ももの
からね。
肉のたゆみとか、本当に立ってかがんだ時のさっきねカメラで映ってなかったから鏡モーションの時のここですよ、これがね本当にこれがリアルな揺れなんですけど、このリアルさに負けないぐらいのね揺れでしたよね。
ここのハイライトが波打つんですよね。おっぱいって柔らかいと
タップンってするんですよ。
詳しいですね。
自分の体なんかねよたりでね飯食ってる人たちも
さすがに詳しいなと思いました。確かにそうですね。そのあたりも再現されている。
Well, now I don't see any reason why that should have been canceled. None whatsoever. Oh, okay. Alright, all jokes aside, so after a close analysis of the video and viewing it, as you all have just viewed it, as I have, this seems to be inappropriate for this type of event, seeing as though it is a Dead or Alive 6 tournament championship type of event, but the models behaved inappropriately in this case, considering the fact that children may be watching. And I understand they may have been demonstrating the breast physics, the jiggle physics that the Dead or Alive 6 female characters have, but in this particular type of situation, especially considering the Dead or Alive 6 controversy saying that the women are too sexy and being objectified as just, sexual beings or something to that degree. In this case, I can understand why the EVO team cut the stream, because these women did behave a bit inappropriately, seeing as though how they were behaving on stage. As you can see in the footage, they were shaking their breasts, jiggling them, and then the other girls smacked the other girl's butt. So in this case, I don't think that this was the place to do that type of thing. I can see if this was an all adult type of event and there were all adults here, even if there were all adults, I still think that this type of behavior is inappropriate, because just because you're an adult doesn't mean you get to behave inappropriately. So that's no excuse either. But I'm saying that if there were all adults, then maybe there wouldn't have been just that much of an issue, which I'm sure there were at this particular event. But however, there are children watching this, and there could be children watching this, and I'm sure there will be children who will go back to watch this. They don't want the representation of their Dead or Alive 6 game to comprehend or coincide with objectifying women, and then women on stage kind of objectifying themselves, being a little bit frisky, should I say, up there on the stage. So I do agree with EVO cutting the stream in this case, because I don't think that the women on the stage behaved appropriately in this matter. You take a look, that definitely wasn't appropriate. And for the parents that are watching this and they have their children, they're going to buy their children this Dead or Alive 6 game, and they're like, oh, this is what the game represents, I'm not buying it. And they'll start complaining, and EVO will also have to deal with the backlash, and this is going to cause more controversy for the Dead or Alive 6 team, Koei Tecmo and Team Ninja as well. So in this case, yes, it was a good idea for the EVO team to cut the stream. Now, I know you guys may not agree with me, but I'm putting out some facts here that make sense. I'm not saying that the women aren't beautiful, because they are, but I'm saying at this particular time and in this place during an EVO championship tournament for Dead or Alive 6, and women behaving this way on stage in this particular manner, no, this should not have been done, and no, that should not have been a representation of what the EVO tournament represented. And that's the statements that they made in the article as well. And yes, I agree with them. Two women on stage shaking their breasts and smacking each other's on the butt. So anyways, whatever your thoughts may be, leave your comments down in the comment section below. And also, I'd like to know what you girls think. Do you girls think that these women were objectifying themselves? Do you girls think that these women were behaving inappropriately, or do you think this is completely okay and they should have just let the stream continue and allowed these women to behave in this way and make it so as if nothing happened? Whatever your thoughts may be, ladies, leave your comments down below. Also, make sure to leave a like. It helps out the channel, and it helps me to bring you more videos and content like this. Well, anyways, guys, that's going to be it for K7's podcast. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. But until next time, I'll see you all later. Peace.